foot is heavy on the metal brake. A little pause for my spirit's sake. The intersection is completely dead, bathed in a wash of aggressive red. No other cars coming from the right, just me and the hum of the city light. I could run it and nobody would know, but I'm looking for a reason to take it slow. The turn signal makes a steady sound, click clack echoing all around, counting the seconds of the delay, keeping the silence of the world at bay. The wipers are resting, the rain has stopped, but the pressure inside hasn't dropped. I'm staring at the lamp hanging on the wire, burning above like a suspended fire. Green means go, implies I have a place where I need to show my tired face. But red means stop, red means wait, a temporary pardon from my fate. I'm praying for the light to stay on red, 'cause I'm not ready for the empty bed, suspended here between the start and end, making the lonely moment extend. Don't change to green, don't set me free. I'm safe right here in this captivity at the longest light. My reflection in the rearview mirror eyes is looking back with no surprise. We both know why the engine is still on, why we dread the coming of the dawn. The asphalt is shining like a polished glass, watching the ghosts of the weekend pass. I lean my head on the steering wheel, trying to figure out what is real. A taxi glides by on the cross street, a stranger occupied in the backseat. He doesn't look over, he's lost in his phone. Another traveler in the zone. I wonder if he's heading home to a fight, or just escaping the bite of the night. We share the grid for a split-second frame before he vanishes just like he came. Green means go, implies I have a place where I need to show my tired face. But red means stop, red means wait, a temporary pardon from my fate. I'm praying for the light to stay on red, 'cause I'm not ready for the empty bed, suspended here between the start and end, making the lonely moment extend. Don't change to green, don't set me free. I'm safe right here in this captivity at the longest red light. It's blinking now, it's about to change. The freedom feels so cold and strange. I have to move, I have to drive, I have to act like I'm alive. Shift the gear and take a breath, a little resurrection after death. I'm praying for the light to stay on red, 'cause I'm not ready for empty bed, for the empty bed between the start and end, making the lonely moment extend. Safe right here in this captivity.
I've been walking through the evening with a quiet on my chest, trying not to chase the echoes of the things we left unsaid. There's a tremble in the distance, like a memory warming up. It's the way your name still lingers in the spaces I disrupt. Every streetlight feels familiar, like it's holding something back. All the versions of our story that we never brought to fact. And the night keeps raising questions that I try not to repeat, but the truth is in the silence. I still fall around your feet. And I wonder if you feel it, if the nights still sound the same, if the quiet turns to aching when you hear somebody's name. If you're listening somewhere, do you think about those days? All the moments we abandoned, all the words we couldn't say. If you're listening somewhere, do you feel that little pull, like a thread we left unbroken, still pretending to be full? I've been tracing old emotions with a softer set of hands, letting go of all the reasons that we failed to understand. There are pieces I've forgiven, there are pieces I outgrew, but the part that keeps on humming still belongs to shade of you. Every breath becomes a mirror to the things I can't undo, and the night plays every memory in a tone I once knew. But I don't reach for the ending, I don't fight to make it right. I just hope you feel my thinking when the world falls in the night. And I wonder if you hear me in the way the quiet bends, in the weight of misconnections, in the chapters without ends. If you're listening somewhere, do you pause the way I do when a small and passing moment feels like something pulling through? If you're listening somewhere, do you let the feeling stay, like a letter left unwritten that you wish you'd send my way? Maybe time was never certain, maybe we were never clear, but there's comfort in believing that a part of you is near. And the night becomes less heavy when I think you might recall, not the heartbreak or the distance, but the softness of it all. If you're listening somewhere, just know I don't hold regret, only gratitude for moments that my heart won't soon forget. If you're listening somewhere, let the memory be kind, for the echoes we created still live quietly in my mind. Yeah.
have grown. Another day's story, all bought and all sold. And I'm in the dark, with my eyes open wide, hitting rewind on the world that's outside. And it's all in the playback, a beautiful blur. Every word that was spoken, every move that did stir. The ghost of the morning, the afternoon's haze, a beautiful chaos of all of my days. I see the quick smile from a stranger I pass, a moment of kindness that was built to last. I see the reflection of me in the glass, the slow motion footage of time as it passed. And it's all in the playback, a beautiful blur. Every word that was spoken, every move that did stir. The ghost of the morning, the afternoon's haze, the beautiful chaos of all of my days. It's not about changing the things that are done, 'cause every single battle was lost or was won. It's about seeing the pattern, the rhythm, the rhyme, the beautiful, terrible texture of time. And when the tape's over and all I can hear is the silence that's telling me I'm still right here, I can finally rest, I can finally sleep, with 1,000 new secrets to keep. And it's all in the playback, a beautiful blur. Every word that was spoken, every move that did stir. The ghost of the morning, the afternoon's haze, the beautiful chaos of all of my days.
There are moments in the silence when the hours feel like glass, fragile memories on the edges where our time refused to last. Every choice I took for granted, every pause that felt too long, now they echo in the corners like a half-forgotten song. There's a softness in the shadows that reminds me what I lost, tiny fragments of a future I was scared to pay the cost. And I wonder if you feel it, if it lingers in your chest, all the versions we abandoned in the spaces unloved best. It was never one decision, never just a single spark, but the way we dimmed our voices when the truth grew sharp and dark. These are nights I wish I could rewrite, where I'd hold you when you shook, where I'd listen without running, where I'd see beyond the look. These are nights I wish I could rewrite, where the words would come out right, where the version that we needed wouldn't slip into the night. Now the quiet feels familiar, like a map I used to trace, but the lines we drew together disappear without a place. Still I follow where they led me, through the parts I never faced, trying not to rush the healing, trying not to fill your space. Maybe closure isn't final, maybe truth is never clean, maybe loving you in pieces is the cost of what has been. And I sit inside the stillness, letting feelings come to light. All the courage I kept hidden rises gently in the night. If I'd known the weight of moments, if I'd paused before the fall, I'd have held the fragile edges of the love inside it all. These are nights I wish I could rewrite, where I'd stay instead of fade, where the fractures in our timing wouldn't widen shade by shade. These are nights I wish I could rewrite, where my fear wouldn't ignite, where the version of forever wouldn't slip into the night. Maybe time will soften heartbeats, maybe distance will forgive, but the lessons we abandoned are the ones I'll always live. There are roads we never follow, there are truths we left behind, but the nights I keep replaying are the ones that shape my mind. These are nights I wish I could rewrite, not to win you back again, but to learn the things I'm learning from the weight of what we've been. These are nights I wish I could rewrite, where the hurt turned into light, where the love we didn't finish could have found a different night.
The admission is free and the doors are always wide to the museum that I keep hidden inside. The security guard is asleep in the chair, so I wander the halls in the midnight air. The floors are marble and cold to the feet, a quiet escape from the noise of the street. No guidebook needed, I know every turn, I know every lesson I failed to learn. On the left is a portrait of who I could be if I hadn't been sacred to sail on the sea. It's painted in colors, a gold and a blue, a beautiful version that never came true. And further along in a display of glass are the fragments of moments I allowed to pass, detailed and sharp as a dime the songs that I never had courage to sing. Why do I visit when I should be in bed? Walking this labyrinth inside of my head, curating the shadows and polishing dust, betrayed by my own analytical trust. I'm walking alone through the gallery, staring at faces of memory. Every mistake is a work of art, hung on the walls of a heavy heart. The lights are low and the crowd is gone, but I'll be exploring till dawn, lost in the gallery. There's a sculpture of words that we left unsaid, hanging like storm clouds above my head. I circle around it to find a new view, but it looks just the same from the false and the true. The silence is loud in this high ceiling room, where hope is engaged in a dance with the gloom. I touch the velvet robes of the past, wondering how long an exhibit can last. I try to find the exit, I look for the sign to leave all these treasures and troubles behind. But the layout changes whenever I blink. It's a trap designed for the people who think so. I sit on a bench by the masterpiece, waiting for morning to bring a release, admitting the truth that I hate to confess. I'm the architect of this beautiful mess. Why do I visit when I should be in bed? Walking this labyrinth inside of my head, curing the shadows and polishing dust, betrayed by my own analytical trust. I'm walking alone through the gallery, staring at faces of memory. Every mistake is a work of art, hung on the walls of a heavy heart. Lights are low and the crowd is gone, but I'll be exploring till dawn, lost in the gallery. Maybe one night I will take down the frames, maybe I'll finally forget all the names, turn off the spotlights and close up the show, pack up the feelings and let them all go. But tonight the collection is calling my name, and I am a moth drawn into the flame. I'm walking alone through the gallery, staring at faces of memory. Every mistake is a work of art, hung on the walls of a heavy heart. The lights are low and the crowd is gone, but I'll be exploring till dawn, lost in the gallery. Just walking past the portraits, past the paint in the gallery, until the sun comes up.
There's a weight inside the quiet that I never meant to keep. You left echoes in the corners where my softer feelings sleep. I still hear the way you whispered when the night was barely warm, like a truth I wasn't ready for, the shape it would transform. I've been walking through the silence like a hallway with no end, trying not to chase the memories that refuse to just descend. Every thought becomes a fragment, every breath rewrites the past, but the pieces that you've broken aren't the ones that go so fast. And I know I shouldn't linger on the things we didn't say, but the hurt moves slowly outward, like it's learning to obey. It's a heart I'm still repairing, one you touch without a plan. I'm rebuilding from the quiet, in the ways I know I can. It's a heart I'm still repairing, not as fragile as before, but the cracks still hold the stories of the love I can't ignore. Sometimes nighttime makes me honest, pulls the softness from my chest. I remember how your presence used to fold me into rest. Now the rooms feel slightly colder, though the lightning stays the same, and the comfort that you offered echoes back with just my name. I'm not searching for forgiveness, I'm not asking you to try. I'm just learning how the healing takes its time before it rests. And the parts of me you bruised once aren't as tender as they were, but the memory of the moment still knows how to briefly stir. Maybe closure isn't spoken, maybe distance does its part, but the night keeps pulling gently on the stitches of my heart. It's a heart I'm still repairing, in the places you once knew, though I patched the broken edges, some were shaped because of you. It's a heart I'm still repairing, slowly stitching through the ache, finding tenderness in pieces that I'm learning not to break. Yes, I know. And I know that healing isn't just forgetting where it hurt. It's the patience in the process, letting softness reassert. So I keep on working quietly, let the nighttime help me mend. Even though the parts you alter still remember where they bend. It's a heart I'm still repairing, and I'm steady as I go, though the shadows try to linger, they don't own the way I grow. It's a heart I'm still repairing, not as lost as yesterday, and the pieces I've been healing learn their strength along the way.
Velvet seats are dusty and the room is pitch black. I'm sitting in the back row with no way to turn back. The reel begins to spin with a flickering sound, the only light remaining in this underground. It's a feature film of everything I did wrong, a drama that has been running for I still sit here waiting for the movie to start. There you are on the screen, in a grain of white, captured in the amber of a distant night. I watch myself stumbling through the scene, a nervous actor projected on the silver screen. I wanna shout direction from the projection booth to warn the younger version of the bitter truth, but the script is written in permanent ink, and all I can do is watch and think. Oh, the focus is sharp, the colors are deep, deep. It's usually playing when I should be asleep. A private screening for an audience of one, until the rising of the morning sun. I'm the projectionist of my own regret, playing the scenes that I can't forget, looping the reel to the celluloid burns, studying lessons that nobody learns, editing moments cut in the frame, but the ending is always exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same. I try to splice in a happier end, where I don't lose a lover and I keep a friend. I try to mute the words that cut like a knife, and change the soundtrack of my own life, but the machine is old and it only knows the way the original story goes. The glitches and scratches are part of the show, a vintage collection of sorrow and woe. The bulb is getting hot and the air is stale. I'm tired of watching this tragedy fail. I look for the switch to fade into black, to put the heavy canisters back on the rack, but the mechanism has a mind of its own, turning the silence into a drone. So I settle down in the dark and the cold, watching the history finally unfold. The colors are sharp, the colors are deep. It's usually playing when I should be asleep. A private screening for an audience of one, until the rising of the morning sun. I'm the projectionist of my own regret, playing the scenes that I can't forget, looping the reel till the celluloid burns, studying lessons that nobody learns, editing moments cut in the frame, but the ending is always exactly the same. Maybe tomorrow the theater closes down. Maybe I'll walk through the streets of the town, without these images dancing in my eyes, without the burden of the goodbyes. But for tonight the ticket is bought, and I am a prisoner of my own thoughts. I'm the projectionist of my own regret, playing the scenes that I can't forget, looking the real to the celluloid burns, studying lessons that nobody learns, editing moments cut in the frame, but the ending is always exactly the same.
There's a paragraph between us that we never got to write. All the words that stayed unwritten hover just beyond the light. Every chapter we abandon still keeps shaping who I am, like a book left on the table with a thumbprint in the sand. I've been pacing through the pages of the things we didn't say, all the scenes we left half open when we chose to walk away. And it's strange how empty margins start to echo with your name, like the pauses in our story never learned to feel the same. Maybe endings aren't decisions, maybe they just come undone, leaving fragments in I've been tracing all the memories for the parts that still hold true. Even moments that felt simple start to read like something new. And I wonder if you ever walk through chapters we began, if the drafts we left behind us still fall open in your hands. There's a narrative of almost, full of things that felt so close, but we never crossed the sentence where the truth began to show. Every tear along the edges, every crease where time has bent, holds the weight of what we carried and the words we never meant. And I know we wrote in silence long before we said goodbye, somehow losing all the rhythm in the stories we would try. This is the last story we didn't get to finish, the plot we left unwoven when the hope began to diminish. This is the last story that lies between the lines, where I still return at midnight just to reread what was mine. I've been learning that the novels we don't finish still remain, living quietly in pockets of our memory and our pain. And the part of me that loved you still believes we weren't through, but the pages turned without us when we didn't follow through. Maybe somewhere there's a version where our words stayed intertwined, where the ending held together what we couldn't keep alive. Oh, this is the last story we didn't get to finish, but I'm grateful for the chapters even as they slowly diminish. This is the last story I still carry in my chest, a reminder of the moments when we tried our broken best.
When all the walls I built are coming down, a single photograph, a face I know, a different lifetime, a long time ago. And I'm navigating by these fading maps again, following the lines of what was way back then. It's not about regret, it's not about the pain, just walking for a moment in yesterday's rain. I can almost smell the summer in the air, the cheap perfume you always used to wear. Hear the distant sound of a passing train. It's so close that I could call out your name. And I'm navigating by these fading maps again, following the lines of what was way back then. It's not about regret, it's not about the It's a strange kind of comfort, a familiar land, a story that I'll never fully understand. But in the darkness, the path becomes clear. A part of my story will always be here. And then the dawn will come and I will fold it all away, pack it up and store it for another rainy day. But knowing that it's there, the bittersweet art of a faded map drawn right across my heart. And I'm navigating by these faded maps again, following the lines of what was away back then. It's not about regret, it's not about the pain, just walking for a moment in yesterday's rain.
There's a quiet in my bedroom that feels heavier at night, like the walls remember voices that I keep beneath the light. Every corner holds a feeling, every shadow holds a frame, and I swear I hear you breathing when I whisper out your name. I've been doing all the right things, taking steps you'll never see, trying hard to keep the distance between what was you and me. But the moment I grow softer, when the world begins to rest, your reflection falls around me like a truth I can't forget. And I wonder if it lingers just the same inside your chest. All the echoes we created in the nights we never blessed. Even when I try to move on, something pulls me back to you, like a memory I buried that refuses to be through. Even when I try to move on, there's a thread I can't unwind. Every quiet, lonely moment brings you drifting through my mind. There were nights we felt unspoken, things we meant but never said. Now those sentences unravel when I'm lying in my bed, and I try to chase them forward, try to scatter them away, but they circle back in circles when the night replaces day. I pretend I'm growing stronger, I pretend I've learned to heal, but the stillness proves I'm fragile in the places I conceal. And the silence knows my secrets, knows the things I rarely show, like the way I miss you softly in the hours no one knows. Maybe letting go is slower than the stories people tell. Maybe hearts don't lose their echoes when they're shaped inside farewell. Even when I try to move on, there's a shadow in my chest. Something tender, something broken, something I can't put to rest. Even when I try to move on, I still hear you in the dark, in the breath between my heartbeat, in the spaces you left marked. I've been tracing all the reasons, all the steps that brought us here, but the truth is in the quiet, where your name feels too sincere. And I tell myself I'm healing, tell myself I'm moving past, but the night rewrites my honesty when the memories come back fast. Even when I try to move on, something steadier remains, like a map I can't stop reading of our ever-fading lane. Even when I try to move on, you stay folded in the sound of the thoughts I never voiced, and the hearts we never found. Even when I try to move
I don't need a machine of steel and wire to walk through the flames of an old desire. I just close my eyes and the ceiling fades, drifting back through the light and shade. It's a Tuesday night in a different year. The sounds of the past are ringing clear. I'm standing right there in the open door, just like I've never been hurt before. I see the coffee stain on the wooden table. I try to speak, but I'm not able. Watching the scene like a silent film, moving around on a sudden whim. You are laughing at something I just said, a ghost of a memory inside my head. The colors are vivid, the air is sweet, but I know the ground underneath my feet is a dangerous game that I like to play, stealing the hours from yesterday, ignoring the clock on the bedside stand, holding a shadow inside my hand. I'm a time traveler in the middle of the night, moving through the dark to find the light, replaying the moments, replaying the scenes, living in the space of the in-betweens. Nowhere to go, but I'm miles away, visiting the ghost of a yesterday. Yeah, just a time traveler. I try to warn you, I try to scream, but nothing breaks through the fabric of the dream. I know what happens when the pages turn, I know the lessons that we haven't learned. I'm freezing the frame just to make it last, defying the laws of the present and past, but the edges are blurring, turning to gray. Reality is calling me back to the day. Ticket is free but the cost is high, watching the best of the moments die over and over in a looping track, knowing there is really no way back. I open my eyes and the room is cold. The story is finished, the story is told. Just me in the silence, me in the wall, waiting for the next time I get the call. It's a dangerous game that I like to play, stealing the hours from yesterday, ignoring the clock on the bedside stand, holding a shadow inside my head. I'm a time traveler in the middle of the night, moving through the dark to find the light, really strong. Where do I truly belong? I'm a time traveler in the middle of night, moving through the dark to find the light. Replaying the moments, replaying the scenes, living in the space of the in-betweens. Nowhere to go, but I'm miles away, visiting the ghost of yesterday. I used to look in the mirror, see the cracks, a map of the failures and the panic attacks. Sharp edges of glass scattered on the floor, remnants of the girl that I was before. I tried to glue them back to make a perfect sheet, but the pieces didn't fit and the ends didn't meet. I thought I was ruined, I thought I was trash, just a pile of debris from the heavy crash. Then you picked me up and you held me to the light. You didn't try to fix me or make it alright. You just turned the lens a degree to the right and showed me a color appearing so bright. The jagged little shard that cut me so deep became a geometric promise to keep. The chaos arranged in a sudden design, making the brokenness look almost divine. It's all about the angle, all about the view, turning the old into something brand new. I'm not a shadow window anymore, I'm something that I never saw before. I got a kaleidoscope heart, beautiful art made of falling apart, spinning around in a circle of change, making the painful look sudden and strange. Every scar is a line in the pattern I see, reflecting the light that is shining in me. Oh, spinning around, kaleidoscope heart. If I was perfect, if I was whole, there would be no texture inside of my soul. Just a plain clear glass, letting everything pass. Predictable, boring, and clean as the grass. But I am a riot of purple and blue, comets and messy and dangerously true. Collision of shapes in a delicate tube, solving the puzzle of the impossible cube. So shake me up and watch the picture shift, accepting the damage as a kind of a gift. 1,000 reflections of who I can be, the prisoner finally holding the key. I don't need to hide all the pieces away, I'll put them on show in the light of the day. Let them dance, let them turn, let them collide, with nothing to cover, nothing to hide. It's all about the angle, all about the view, turning the old into something brand new. I'm not a shadow window anymore, I'm something that I never saw before. I've got a kaleidoscope heart, beautiful art made of falling apart, spinning around in a circle of change, making the painful look sudden and strange. Every scar is a line in the pattern I see, reflecting the light that is shining in me. Oh, spinning around, kaleidoscope heart. Don't close your eyes when the world starts to shake. It's just another masterpiece that we make. The colors are shifting, the pattern is real. This is exactly how healing should feel. How healing should feel. I've got a kaleidoscope heart, beautiful art made of is shining in me. Keep spinning, beautiful patterns. Broken is beautiful. Just look at the light. Kaleidoscope. Letting the summer and the brightness in. But I'm walking in heavy gray wool, buttoned up tight like a stubborn fool, a walking contradiction in the blaze, trapped in the habits of the frozen days. I remember the blizzard of 3 years ago, when the wind cut deep and the spirits were low. This cold was my shelter, my castle, my shield, protection from the hurt that the cold world revealed. It saved me from freezing when the love went dead. It kept out the voices inside of my head. So I learned to depend on the weight on my back, to guard against the fear of a sudden attack. But the season has turned and the ice is all melt. The danger is gone, but the fear is still felt. I'm suffocating slowly in my own defense, defying nature and defying the sense. Why am I wearing winter in the middle of July, hiding from the mercy of a golden sky, sweating in the armor that I don't need to wear, scared to let the sunlight touch the open air? It guarded me from frostbite, it guarded me from pain, but now it's only blocking the blessing of the rain, the winter cold. People look over with a question in their eyes. They don't understand my heavy disguise. They see a girl crazy, they see a girl strange, resisting the beauty of the climate change. It's safe underneath all the layers of thread. Safety is the comfort of the living dead. If I take it off, I am naked and weak, exposed to the havoc that a new storm could wreak. My skin is longing for the touch of the breeze, to feel the vibration of the rustling trees. But the zipper is stuck on my fingers and numb, waiting for a courage that refuses to come. The burden is heavy, dragging me down, the heaviest shadow in the lights of the town. Protection has turned into a prison cell, creating a private and a personal hell. Why am I wearing winter in the middle of July, hiding from the mercy of a golden sky, sweating in the armor that I don't need to wear, scared to let the sunlight touch the open air? It guarded me from frostbite, it guarded me from pain, but now it's only blocking the blessing of the rain, the winter cold. One button undone, just let it breathe. Two buttons undone, I wanna believe. Shoulders drop down, let the fabric slide. There is nothing left to hide. Let the wool fall to the dusty ground. Silence the worry without a sound. Why am I wearing winter in the middle of July, hiding from the mercy of a golden sky, sweating in the armor that I don't need to wear, scared
hallway where your laughter used to stay, and the air feels kind of fragile, like it's learning how to sway. All the pictures on the table hold their story still in time. I'm not searching for the meaning, but it finds me every night. I've been walking through the silence like it's something I should know, tracing outlines of the moments from a life we let outgrow. There's a weight inside the quiet that I never meant to keep, but it settles on my shoulders when the world begins to sleep. And I can't escape the feeling that some echoes never fade. Certain memories keep returning even when the light decays. Nothing sounds like home tonight. Not the hum of passing cars, not the clock against the window, not the distant tired stars. Nothing sounds like home tonight, and the quiet makes it clear that the parts of me still searching are the ones you left right here. There's a softness in the shadows where your footsteps used to fall, and I hear them when I'm drifting, like a faint and fragile call. Every thought becomes a doorway to a place I can't retrace, just the corners of a memory where I almost find your face. I don't reach for understanding, I don't ask the night to heal, but it pulls me toward the moments that I never learned to feel. There's a truth inside the distance, one I rarely let unfold, that the things I never voiced are the ones that still stay bold. And these quiet revelations move like wind across the room, bringing pieces of the story I once buried in the gloom. 'Cause nothing sounds like home tonight. Every echo feels undone, and the space between the shadows holds the things I try to run. Nothing sounds like home tonight, and the stillness tells me why. You're the part I keep returning to without knowing how or why. Maybe homes are made of moments, not of walls or painted doors. And the ones we never handle are the ones that linger more. Maybe losing doesn't vanish, maybe leaving leaves a thread. And I feel it when I'm quiet, pulling soft from what we say. Nothing sounds like home tonight, not the city breathing slow, not the whispers in the corners where the restless feelings go. Nothing sounds like home tonight, and the truth begins to show. Every place I try to run to still remembers letting go.
clock is the tide. Got no destination, nowhere to hide. My body is anchored, my body is here, but my mind is already in a new hemisphere. I'm just a passenger in my own head tonight, chasing the glow of the pale city light. No ticket, no station, no final farewell. Just drifting along in this beautiful spell. I'm walking through hallways of yesterday's news, reliving the choices, the wins and the lose. I'm flying over oceans, what is to be, and it's all just a part of the journey for me. I'm just a passenger in my own head tonight, chasing the glow of the pale city light. No ticket, no station, no final farewell. Just drifting along in this beautiful space. There's no need to worry, no need to control the beautiful chaos that lives in my soul. It's a river that flows to a faraway sea, and for now it is just carrying me. And maybe the point isn't where I will land, but the feeling of motion, the touch of the sand in a dream that I'm building, a story untold, more precious than silver and gold. I'm just a passenger in my own head tonight, chasing the glow of the pale city light. No ticket, no station, no final farewell. Just drifting along in this beautiful spell.
Been staring at the ceiling, watching hours slip away. Every shadow feels familiar, every memory wants to stay. And I keep my phone beside me, face up on the empty floor, like I'm waiting for a moment you don't promise anymore. All the messages I drafted never made it through your door. I delete them in the silence, but they linger even more. And the truth is different lately. cuts in ways I didn't choose. You stopped showing up in moments where I counted not to lose. Maybe feelings fade in stages, maybe yours just fell too fast. But the quiet makes it certain that the future's not our past. 'Cause the phone never lied to midnight. Not with you, not anymore. All the hope I keep on holding falls right through the night I store. Yeah, the phone never lied to midnight, and I'm learning what that means. You're not staying in my story, you're just haunting in between. I've been walking through the reasons, trying hard to make them fit, but the puzzle keeps on shifting where your peace no longer sits. And I try to calm the aching, telling myself it's just a phase, but the emptiness gets louder when the minutes lose their place. I remember how you called me just to hear if I was fine. Now the quiet feels like distance, drawing fault lines down my spine. And it hits with bitter mercy that the things we used to share ain't enough to break the silence in the place you're not aware. So I sit inside the darkness, let it teach me what I feel. Every time that phone stays empty, shows me what was never real. 'Cause the phone never lied to midnight, not with you, not like before. And the pieces of your presence don't belong here anymore. Yeah, the phone never lied to midnight, and the truth begins to land. I've been holding tight to something you stopped reaching for by hand. Yeah, maybe closure doesn't message, maybe healing doesn't ring, maybe letting go is quiet, not the fireworks I bring. All I know is in this hour, when the world is barely bright, I can see the way you left me in the silence of the night. And the phone never lies to me.
The red sign lights up telling me to stop. I feel the first cold, heavy water drop. Put it in neutral and hands off the wheel. Surrender control, forget how to feel. The conveyor belt catches and pulls me inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The world disappears in a curtain of foam. Pink and blue chemicals covering the chrome. I'm sitting inside of a soap bubble shell, a private aquarium, a personal cell. Brushes approach like monsters in the dark, slapping the glass and leaving no mark. A violent rhythm, a mechanical shake, washing away every single mistake. I'm perfectly still, but I'm moving along, listening to the hush of the radio song. I close my eyes tight as the water jets scream, trapped in the middle of a feverish dream. I'm floating in neutral, disconnected from ground, to noise of the water all around, cleaning the surface but the rust is underneath, gritting my jaw, grinding my teeth. Just let it wash over, just let it rain. Try to dissolve, stubborn to stay in neutral. It's dark in here like the bottom of the sea. Pressure is rising all over me. I watch the soap sliding down on the pain, mimicking tears without any pain. I wonder if I stay here for another round, if I could ever truly be found. Or am I just part of this endless machine, polished and shiny and terrified and clean? The dryer kicks in with a hurricane blast, pushing the water away way too fast. The bees roll off quickly, revealing the view, the ugly reality of the gray and the blue. The sign turns to green, says it's time to depart. Put it in drive and restart the heart. My hands find the leather, my foot finds the gas, watching the safety of the tunnel pass. I'm perfectly still, but I'm moving along, listening to the hush of the radio song. I close my eyes tight as the water jets scream, trapped in the middle of a feverish dream. I'm floating in neutral, disconnected from ground, wrapped in the noise of the water all around, cleaning the surface but the rust is underneath, hitting my jaw and grinding my teeth. Just let it wash over, just let it rain. Try to dissolve, stubborn to stay in neutral.
The room feels heavier tonight, like the shadows learn my name. There's an echo in the silence where your voice used to remain. I keep glancing at the screen, though I know it won't light up. Still I'm waiting for the moment when the quiet's not enough. I've been talking to the ceiling, letting thoughts fall where they may. Every truth I never told you finds its way out when I stay. And the minutes feel suspended, like they don't know how to end. 'Cause the part of me that's healing wants to break and start again. Maybe close your eyes and turn me. Maybe time just isn't fair, but I swear I feel you near me in the nights when you're not there. I waited for your message till the hour lost its name, hoping somehow you remember all the words we left unnamed. I waited for your message, though I knew it wouldn't show. But the heart keeps trying doorways that the mind gave up long ago. Yeah. There's a softness in the longing, like a bruise that doesn't fade. Every memory keeps returning in the shape of what we made. And I walk around the edges of the things I used to hide, finding pieces of forgiveness in the quiet left behind. I don't blame you for the distance, I don't blame the way we change. Some connections lose their language even though they stay the same. Still I breathe and slow the aching, let the night fall where it will. But a part of me keeps hoping you might reach for me still. It's a habit I keep holding, even when I know it's wrong. Waiting for a spark of comfort from a place that's long been gone. I waited for your message till the calm began to bend, knowing even if it reached me, it could never fix the end. I waited for your message just to feel you for a beat, but the truth of what we're missing doesn't come through in a scream. Maybe silence has an answer that I never learned to hear. Maybe letting go is quiet, not dramatic, not severe. And the part of me that misses knows you're somewhere out of reach, but the nights still tell the stories that the daylight doesn't teach. I waited for your message, just to feel less on my own, knowing now the peace I'm seeking is a thing I built alone. I waited for your message till the night turned soft to blue, and I finally heard the truth that I was waiting for me too. For me too. For me too. For me too.
I try to organize the shelves in my mind to be the polished version that is hard to find, like a china cabinet with a glass display where everything is perfect in a curated way. But if you pull the handle of the third drawer down, the one that gets stuck and makes a screeching sound, you'll find the reality of who I am, a chaotic collection, a beautiful gem. There is a battery that might have a little charge left, A button that was stolen in a laundry theft. A key to a door that I moved from years ago. Why do I keep it? I honestly don't know. A tube of super glue that is dried inside. A menu for takeout from the Lower East Side. Rubber bands that have lost all of their snap, lying in a corner like a wire trap. It's messy and it's tangled and it doesn't look nice. It's a hazard and a gamble, like a rolling of dice. I try to hide it when the company is here, closing it with my hip when they get too near. But I am living my life like a junk drawer, holding on to things I don't need anymore. Just in case is the motto of my soul, filling up the empty to make myself whole. I'm a collection of the broken and the spare, mismatched pieces, but I treat them with care. Yeah, just a junk drawer. I found a birthday candle used only one time, a penny covered in a layer of grime, a manual for a watch that I lost in the lake, evidence of yet another human mistake. Paper clips linking in a silver chain, holding together the joy and the pain. It looks like garbage to the untrained eye, but it's a history that money can't buy. Some people are minimal, empty and clean, not a single clutter in their routine. They throw away the past without blinking a lid, erasing the memories of what they did. But I am a keeper, a hoarder of hearts, saving the screws and the washers and parts. Cause maybe tomorrow, or maybe next year, I'll need that one thing that I buried in here. It's messy and it's tangled and it doesn't look nice. It's a hazard and a gamble, like a rolling of dice. I try to hide it when the company is here, closing it with my hip when they get too near. But I am living my life like a junk drawer, holding on to things I don't need anymore. Just in case is the motto of my soul, filling up the empty to make myself whole. I'm a collection of the broken and the spare, mismatched pieces, but I treat them with care. Yeah, just a junk drawer. Don't ask me to clean it, don't ask me to sort. This is my sanctuary, this is my fort. There is comfort in the clutter, safety in the mess, a weird variety of happiness. Yeah, messy happiness. But I am living my life like a junk drawer, holding on to things I don't need anymore. Just in case is the motto of my soul, filling up the empty to make myself whole. I'm a collection of the broken and the spare, mismatched pieces, but I treat them with care. Yeah, just a junk drawer.
There's a quiet in your absence that no memory seems to break. Every footprint of our days now feels too distant to remake. And the version of you lately, like a whisper through a door, holds a truth I keep avoiding. You don't live here anymore. There's a softness in your distance that I never learned to read. Little signs you tried to give me were the warnings I didn't hear. Now the space between our voices stretches longer every day, and the things I thought were fragile are the ones that slipped away. Maybe love just loses motion, maybe hearts outgrow their claims, but the hardest part There were moments you were trying to explain what felt undone, but I listened through my guard up, never hearing what you'd want. And the comfort you once carried turned to silence in your tone. All the warmth that used to find me now belongs to you alone. So I walk inside the memories where you used to know my fears, but the echoes keep reminding that you've traveled past these years. And the path you're moving on to doesn't circle back to me. Not in fragments, not in corners, not in what I used to be. Maybe change is born in shadows. Maybe loss learns how to teach that the love we failed to nurture turns to places we can't reach. You're somewhere I can't reach now, where my voice won't pull you back. All the roads we used to wander fall apart and fade to black. Yeah, you're somewhere I can't reach now, and it's clearer than before. You've outgrown the way we loved once, and I stand outside the door. Oh, maybe this is what acceptance really feels like when it lands. Letting go of what's behind you, loosening the trembling hands. And I hope the world you're chasing gives you peace I couldn't give, even if it means the distance is the place you choose to live. Oh, you're somewhere I can't reach now, and I'm learning to allow all the pieces of our history to belong to you somehow. Yeah, you're somewhere I can't reach now, but I hold the truth with grace. Some goodbyes are not forgotten, they just move to safer places.
The screen is burning blue against the pitch black room. A little rectangle of light inside the gloom. It's 3:14, the number's mocking me again. I'm reading through the echoes of how we begin. No sound in the house, just the fridge down the hall, and the phantom vibration of a missed call. My thumb is hovering above the glass interface, typing out a sentence just to hit backspace. I wrote I miss you 50 times in different ways, then deleted every letter through a purple haze. The cursor is blinking, rimming like a heart. The only living thing that's tearing me apart. It's safer in the silence, safer in the draft, hiding all the wreckage of the aftermath. I almost pressed the button, almost break the seal, but fear is the only thing that feels real. These are the confessions that I'll never send, suspended in the data, waiting for an end. A digital ghost story trapped inside the phone, proving that we are together all alone. Yeah, together all alone. I wonder if you're staring at your ceiling too, bathed in the same artificial shade of blue. Or are you sleeping soundly unaware of this? Ignorance is supposed to be a kind of bliss, but I'm overanalyzing every pixel here, constructing a reality out of my fear. The battery is dying, turning into red. I'm wanting that percentage drop down to 1, waiting for the damage to be finally done. It's safer in the silence, safer in the draft, hiding all the wreckage of the aftermath. I almost pressed the button, almost break the seal, but fear is the only thing that feels real. These are the confessions that I'll never send, suspended in the data, waiting for an end. A digital ghost story trapped inside the phone, proving that we are together, all alone. Together, all alone. Oh, and touch could change the orbit of the night. One signal traveling at the speed of light, but courage is a currency I cannot pay. So I lock the screen and put the world away. These are the confessions that I'll never send, suspended in the data, waiting for an end. A digital ghost story trapped inside the phone, proving that we are together, all alone.
Getting heavy, so I stepped out for some air. Out here on this concrete ledge, like I don't have a single care. The city is a sleeping giant, breathing soft and low, and the wind is telling secrets that only I can know. They are safe and they are sound, and I'm the lonely watchman for this whole and sleeping town. And I'm just standing on the balcony, watching the world breathe slow. A million little stories in the windows down below. Yeah, I'm just standing on the balcony in the cool and quiet haze, and for a single perfect moment I am lost inside this maze of the beautiful sad city that I love and that I know. A single car is painting lines of red across the black, a lonely traveler heading somewhere that they can't turn back, and a distant siren's crying a sad and soulful tune underneath the watchful eye of the tired silver moon. And if they feel it too, this quiet kind of loneliness, so beautiful and new. And I'm just standing on the balcony, watching the world breathe slow. A million little stories in the windows down below. Yeah, I'm just standing on the balcony in the cool and quiet haze, and for a single perfect moment I am lost inside this maze of the beautiful sad city that I love and that I know. from this high and distant view. All the stupid little battles that I'm trying to get through, they just seem to fade away. They just seem to lose their size when you see the giant universe that's hiding in the skies. This is my cathedral, and this is my own prayer, just breathing in the quiet of the cold and honest air. I'm just standing on the balcony, watching the world breathe slow. A million little stories in the windows down below. Yeah, I'm just standing on the balcony in the cool and quiet haze, and for a single perfect moment I am lost inside this maze of the beautiful sad city that I love and that I know. On the balcony, watching the world breathe slow. Yeah, down below, on the balcony, on the balcony.
The stars are the crowd. The city is whispering, not talking out loud. And I'm just a shadow, a note in the scale, following a beautiful forgotten trail. Yeah, and I'm sinking into this velvet blue tonight. Everything feels different, everything feels right. It's not about happy, it's not about sad. It's the best kind of feeling I've ever had. The rhythm is easy, the tempo is slow, just like a river that knows where to go. Hey, no need to be pushing, no need to pretend. This is a journey, has no end. And I'm singing into this velvet blue tonight. Everything feels different, everything feels right. It's not about happy, it's not about happy, it's not about sad. It's the best kind of feeling I've ever had. Hey, my heartbeat is playing the part of the drum for all of the moments that are yet to come. And my breath is the bass line, so steady and deep, for all of the promises I'm gonna keep. And in this harmony I I finally see the beautiful, simple design of me. Not a puzzle to solve, not a mountain to climb, just a soul that is perfectly in time. I'm singing into this velvet blue tonight. Everything feels different, everything feels right. It's not about happy, it's not about happy, it's not about sad. It's the best kind of feeling I've ever had.
There were moments filled with meaning that I let slip from my hands. Little truths you try to give me that I never let land. All the softness you attend, all the warmth you try to share, I mistook it for a passing when it asked me just to care. Now the quiet feels revealing, like it waited for its turn, showing pieces of your kindness I was too afraid to learn. Every word I left unspoken, every promise left to fade, sits like footprints in the shadow of the choices that I made. Maybe losing comes in whispers, maybe guilt comes undefined, but it's loud enough at midnight when the truth rewrites your mind. These are the things I should have kept, all the love you try to show, all the chances to be honest, all the ways I let you go. Yeah, these are the things I should have kept, and I feel them most at night. All the hope you placed beside me that I never held just right. There were pieces of your patience that I scattered on the floor. I was searching for an exit while you waited by the door. Now the memory feels colder, but the meaning's clearer too. Every part of what was fading had a reason tied to you. You were trying to remind me what it meant to truly stay, but I hid behind my habits, let the fear get in the way, and the moments I abandoned come back softer when they bleed, showing everything you offered was the thing I didn't heed. Maybe time can change the framing, maybe loss resets the view, but regret still paints a picture of the things I owe to you. These are the things I should have kept. All the comfort you would give, all the chances to be braver, all the ways we try to live. Yeah, these are the things I should have kept, but I placed them on the shelf. And the price of what I lost then is the cost I find in myself. Maybe someday I'll forgive me. Maybe growth redeems the past. Maybe hearts can mend the damage from the truths they learn too fast. But tonight the weight is honest, and it's heavy on my chest. Well, the parts of you I wasted were the parts you loved the best. These are the things I should have kept, and I whisper them with care. All the effort that you offered, all the ways you tried to bear. Yeah, these are the things I should have kept, but the lesson settles deep. Even love that goes unspoken leaves a promise you still keep.
I saw the moon, soft and low, hanging where the shadows grow. The night hums a tune I can't escape, a melody wrapped in a velvet drape. Drift away, drift away, let the night steal the day. Round and round we sway, drift away, drift away. Streetlights flicker, the amber glow, marking paths I'll never know. A whispered breeze, a lover's sigh, fades like smoke against the sky. Drift away, drift away, drift away, let the night steal the day. Round and round we sway, drift away, drift away, drift away. Every neon sign begins to lose its fade, fading out into the velvet night. I'm tuning into different frequencies now. The daytime static is taking about. Just the hum of the fridge and the beat of